Hey guys, 170 out here. Happy 2021. We made it. Yeah, the Earth succeeded in doing another orbit of the sun. Yay for the Earth. Uh, sorry, it's been a long time since I did one of these. In fact, I think it was October was the last time I sort of did a vlog of sort of sat down and just chatted about stuff. And I have no notes, which this may actually be the last time I do one of these things without notes, but I'm going to come on to that sort of later on. I hope you guys are all well. If you're wondering what I'm doing down here, I am currently making some coffee. For Christmas, I got given a coffee grinder and 2 very large bags of coffee beans. So I am in heaven, making nice, really fresh ground coffee every day. It's just like, this is how every day needs to start. So that was fun. My Christmas in the end was actually quite chill. Just me, Sarah, and Sparky chilled out, late dinner. Watched Sparky open his presents, which was quite cute, and then got quite destructive as paper went everywhere. Yeah. And then pretty chilled New Year. We were watching. We were just watching things. I can't actually remember what we watched. Some alcohol may have been consumed. New Year, but mostly we would just keep an eye on Sparky or the large bangs, fireworks, and everything else. So, but he's okay. He's currently downstairs with Sarah, causing Sarah all kinds of problems. Probably because she's not giving him treats fast enough, I suspect. Okay, so why the hell am I recording this? So yeah, this is going to be part traditional review of my overview of what happened in 2020, little plans for 2021. And yeah, buckle up. You're in for a treat. So 2020, yeah, don't think there was a person on the planet not impacted in some way by the small global pandemic that ran riot across the entire globe. It's one thing being locked down because you want to be locked down, as you know, I'm a hermit. No, I'm probably not quite that extreme. I'm very introverted. I like staying indoors. I like my computers. I like my technology, and when I do that by choice, it's absolutely fine. But when you're forced to do that, because even though I was doing it by choice, I always had the option if I wanted to go out and walk and go play darts, and that option was always there. That option effectively was taken away, which actually made things a lot difficult. I was made redundant from my job, and dealing with that was interesting. Like, most of my time, it's like, okay, I'm gonna obviously go and hunt for another job, but you also decided to use a little bit of money that I got from the company and the time that I had to do some studying. That went well for a while. I'm going to come on to that because that leads on to my 2021 plans. But interestingly, the one thing I didn't think of doing was going full-time streaming, which I think ultimately was probably the right decision. But it was just an interesting thought to me. It's like, okay, what can I do whilst I'm trying to find a job, and go literally stream like every 5 days a week just didn't come up. I think it's, if anything, 2020 has sort of really crystallized and really sort of hammered home that this really is a hobby. I have hopes, I have dreams, as most people do. I hope, maybe of becoming a big streamer. For me, I think those dreams are not gone, but maybe they are. Actually, maybe they are gone. Maybe this is just a hobby. This is what I do. When I'm playing video games. So if I'm gonna sit down and play a video game, I might as well stream and share it with people. Hopefully people come, chat, hang out, and that's actually really, really cool. And I think that's what stream is. So I haven't had a coffee. I didn't get much sleep. Even though it's now 11:05. I had to get up, take Sparky for a walk, and then go back to bed. Anyway, this is probably why I should have had notes. I'll come on to notes in a minute. But yeah, and to be honest, from a streaming perspective in 2020, I think it's been great. I've really found a format that I'm happy with, that I love. I also added a little bit of the like the builds with KiwiCo. By the way, I'm not sponsored by them. I just bought their stuff. So on stream, I made a wooden ukulele. I'm not going to put that up on YouTube because it was a bit of a technical nightmare in terms of cameras and music being too loud and all that sort of stuff. But it was a fantastic learning experience. And again, coming more on to that. As you can probably tell from the background, no green screen because I don't have room for it because we had to move house. Yeah, we found out that our landlady wanted the bungalow back. I think was it that 3 weeks after I got made redundant, something like that. It was very close run. It was very not much time, so that was like a double whammy. Yeah, and then but I found a new house. I have found a new job as well. It's been very hard actually trying to get into this new job because trying to do an induction and training for a new role when you can't actually meet any of your colleagues, it's actually a lot harder than what I think a lot of people imagine. So a lot harder than I thought. So I really should get this coffee on the board. So it's been a challenging start, but from the product looks a lot of fun. It looks very detailed, very involved. Just really just can't wait now to get stuck into the calls and sort of like do the job that the company are paying me for. Because at the moment, they're paying me to read manuals at the moment. That's pretty much all I'm doing in my time to get myself up to speed with the product. And yeah, also lost a very close friend of mine. Kind of hard. Oh god, I knew as soon as I started talking about it, this was going to happen. So my best friends, Noe, died very suddenly. She was a long-time supporter of my stream, and that's how we became friends. She was always, more often than not, she was in my streams, always commenting on my stuff, always celebrating with me when good things happened. One of the first people to try and pick me up when bad things happened. Always encouraging me to do what I was there to do, what I wanted to do, enjoy, make sure I enjoyed doing streaming. Yeah. That was a shock. That was really a shock. It doesn't feel right knowing that she's never going to be in my streams. She's in a better place now. She's with God. I genuinely believe that. Yeah, that was. I probably chose the wrong time to talk about that actually, because like, how do I kind of follow that? I know this is a very dangerous line of thinking, but I can't help feeling a bit guilty because her very first stream she watched was a Ruby stream. And she openly always said that stream saved her life. kind of feel guilty and really sorry that I wasn't able to do it again. So yeah, that was a blow, putting it exceedingly mildly. So, Noe, I know you were experimenting with coffee. You were trying to get into the taste of coffee, but one's for you. So, 2021. There's a lot of determination to make 2021 better. It's a lot of people think, yeah, that can't get any worse. And I'm like, well, alien invasions. I still agree with Dave, the TV channel Dave. I still reckon that gravity's going to switch off, or there's going to be a Godzilla related incident at some point this year. I think my money's just on the first one. I think gravity is just going to decide it wants a break from everything. Just go and have a rest. But for me going forwards, for me, I'm gonna just continue to do what I want to do. So I'm doing a lot of thinking over the last couple of months. Whilst doing this sort of the beauty of the house move, actually, I had to pack everything down, and so I wasn't streaming as much, and it gave me a chance to have a think about what do I want to do. Am I happy with streaming, and what am I going to do about it if I'm not? And ultimately, the answer came to was I'm thrilled with my streaming. I love what I do. I love my variety. I love the variety of the content that I'm making. Videos, I've got my gaming streams, I've got my DJ streams. I've just added my builds now, which I'll do, once I get these KiwiCo crates through. But it did cross my mind about perhaps that's also working against me because I'm providing too wide varied content, and perhaps I should just focus in on one. And it did cross my mind about just doing DJ streams. So I ultimately came to the conclusion that I love the variety. The variety is what really sort of keeps things interesting for me, because I can't do the same thing over for too long. So I was gonna get bored. So I couldn't just play the same game. I couldn't just do a gaming stream. And also trying to fit in the fact that I got a full-time job and a wife and a dog, and I've got to fit all that in. It's not like I have that much time outside of that to actually just do things that I want to do. So it's been and also I aforementioned studying. I really want to get back into studying and really sort of hammer this and get these qualifications. So there's going to be a couple of changes, hopefully some additions as well at the same time, which I think hopefully I'll be able to hit all my aims, so to speak. Excuse me. So from February, I will be going back to 2 DJ streams a week. The Hard Dance Sunday show will be a weekly thing now, and then on a Sunday, I still haven't fully crystallized this. It might probably be the Sunday. I think Wednesdays and Sundays are a nice break. I will be doing a hardcore stream for 2 hours. Hard Dance Sunday show and the World of Hardcore will be 2 hours each. Now, for those who have, if you've watched my Hard Dance Sunday shows, you'll know this, but usually I pick 20 tracks, and then it's however long it takes me to play those 20 tracks. I'm actually going to do a 2-hour set, 7 till 9 on a Wednesday, and then it'll be a lunchtime, early afternoon, World of Hardcore, Happy Hardcore show. The only time that might change is I'm back in discussions with Dose Radio about doing a monthly slot with them. I'm just trying to find out what kind of time I can do. So once a month when I have my Dose Radio show, I will be doing well, whatever comes to mind really. In terms of that, I may still just carry on doing hardcore, but then just broadcast it out to Dose Radio. But yeah, both shows are going to be 2 hours each. That will be starting from February. Once a month or however often these crates take. I'll be doing those on a Thursday. And be doing like my build streams. And the rest of the time will be my gaming streams. So Thursdays when I'm not doing build streams, I'll be streaming a game. Mondays I'll be streaming a game. And then Sundays I normally do like 2 streams. On a Sunday I used to do I would do like 1 in the morning and then 1 in the evening and possibly 1 in the afternoon. Sundays there will only be 1 stream. Well, actually no, technically. Well, 1 gaming stream, let's put it that way, because Sunday mornings I'm going to spend studying. But it might happen that I might record a video on a Sunday, depending on time, and then I'll do some studying, and then I've also got my DJ stream. Actually, Sunday's looking quite busy. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I've suddenly just had a thought. Maybe I've not thought this through. Maybe I've not entirely thought this through. Record on a Monday. Then do a short gaming stream. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Again, this is why I should have notes. And that's going to come back onto. So when I say I'm recording videos, I'm going to... I recently tried having notes. Having a specific topic to talk about as opposed to me just sitting in front of the camera and rambling for 17 and a half minutes up to this point. Having a very specific topic to talk about, having a list of points that I want to hit. And I felt that worked really, really well. So I want to do more of that. So that I'm probably going to do that on a Monday. I'm going to record something on a Monday evening. And I've already got a couple of topics that I want to talk about. In an ideal world, ideally, I would be doing them every week. I don't think that's going to happen. Possibly going to be every other week, I think, to begin with. But we'll see. If there's something out there that I really, really want to talk about, then maybe I'll do that just every Monday while I'm releasing a video. I also want to, in a way, I want to do less of these about me vlogs, because I find that I as I said, I work so much better when I have a specific topic, points to follow. And I want to make these videos more around other stuff that I have in my life that I don't talk about. I mean, the big thing is I don't really talk about my faith, my Christian faith. I've shied away from that for a number of years now. And that journey actually could be something quite interesting to talk about. I've still got my IT stuff, my technical stuff that I do just as my daily job. I think maybe doing something with that, doing a video on that somehow, could be a great thing. So, and also then obviously gaming news that crops up, streaming news that crops up, just sort of give my 2 cents on it. It may mean that my videos are like days behind everyone else's when these are released, but I'm like, if it gives me time to work on it, plan it, knowing me, I'll have about plans for like 5 at once, knowing which then I could just choose whichever one I want to talk about on that video. So that's going to be happening. So yeah, so to recap, because you've literally just seen my thought process of how I work things. So it's like, yes, I have a plan, and then I think about it more. It's like, no, not much. So Mondays will be I will record the video. I'll then do a gaming stream, and then I'll upload the video. So it'll go live late Monday. Wednesday will be Hard Knowledge Show. Weekly from February. It might just be every other week. It'll be every other week up until then, just until I can get some things sorted. Thursdays will be normal gaming stream, and then once a month it will be building whatever KiwiCo send me. I don't know why every time I talk about it, I keep holding that up. I don't know why. But anyway, actually, there's a plug. Go there. I have the Eureka crate. I'm trying to get it centered. Trying to get it focused. There you go. Go to KiwiCo. Phenomenal build quality. On those streams, I'm going to put some music on, but I'm going to put I'm umming and ahhing about music because people don't really like it when you upload. I know Twitch have got massive DMCA issues at the minute with regards to playing the music, so I suppose it may extend to YouTube. We'll see how it goes. That might be a Twitch only thing. And then Sundays, Sunday afternoons will be a DJ stream, either with either Happy Hardcore stream or on Dose Radio. Timing to be sorted out, so I'll have a better idea of timings. But then Sunday evening will be a gaming stream. So hopefully that provides enough content. It's going to keep me busy, lots of things to plan. But all of which I need to keep in mind that this is a hobby. This is something I enjoy doing. But the biggest thing I enjoy doing is spending time with Sarah and Sparky. So I'm really hoping to have sort of best of everything. And then there may also come a time where maybe the Monday night streams will go, so I can just either have time to myself, so I can game, so that my only gaming time. I don't want my gaming time to be streaming to be the only time that I game. That's always been a big fear, and if this new schedule results that that's happening, that the only time I'm really gaming is when I'm streaming, then I think the Monday night streams will go, and I'll just take Monday nights out for me. I start streaming Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. That is actually 3 nights, so only one of them is a gaming stream, but 2 of them. I'll sort the maths out. I think that's it. I think that is everything. Thank you everybody for your support over the last year. It's been as I said, hell of a year. And see what 2021 brings. I hope you like the new schedule. I think I will put the new schedule out from February, and so I've got it really crystallized in written form, because if you've been trying to follow this vlog, it's probably not sense at all. I'm not entirely sure it makes any sense to me either right now. So that is it. You guys take care. I love you all, and I will see you in a stream sometime, and you guys keep safe. Bye bye.